Y'all, I made me some, it's an odd, I gotta get this lighting right. Because this ain't right. I'm too goddamn yellow, okay? That's better. Has to bring it down some so y'all can see. Hey family, what's going on this morning? I don't know why I had a taste for some mac and cheese with I made some beef patties with gravy. Yes, beef patty with gravy. Good as hell. Hey Kevin, good morning, good morning, good morning. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to eat both these patties. But look, family, look what I made. Love you too, Kevin, baby. Ooh, Lord. Mm, mm, mm. Y'all, look at this mac and cheese. Good morning. For me, good morning. No, Kevin. Mm. They was like, what? Lightbright was like, Mama, you gonna make what? Good morning. Mm. Ooh, yes. Look at here. I put onions and bell peppers in here. I don't have to do that to be that, Kevin. So how y'all doing on this lovely, lovely, lovely morning? I woke up feeling good this morning. Y'all want a little bit? Look at there. Look at that cheese in there. It is fire. Yes, it is, family. I just had a taste for some mac and cheese with some gravy patties. And I make my gravy patties from scratch. Look at him. Mm. You can have some, brother. Look at here. Oh, my Lord. Oh, Jesus. I can't even get it on the fork. Look. Oh, I put milk. I put extra cheese in here. Yes, gravy patties. Yes. I made me some gravy patties. Some hamburger meat. Cut up some onions and bell peppers. Made me some gravy over it. Trust me, it's good as hell. Light bright. On the other half, they tore it up. Look at that. Mm, mm, mm. I was just looking at, I'm always looking at YouTube. I'm always looking at the news. Always some shit going on in the news. Family, it was a guy working at this restaurant, little young man, about 18 years old. What questions, Kevin? Look at here. Mm. I'm telling y'all gotta try this. Gravy patties with macaroni and cheese. I didn't want no breakfast this morning. I was like, what you making? I'm like, don't worry about it. Just eat it. Where is who? Hot who? Kevin, that's not going to happen. They come on when they get ready. I'm on here. Okay? Baked macaroni, yes. Look at this macaroni. Look at it. And it's so cheesy. Look, 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 look. Oh, look. Mm, 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 mm. I'm telling you, when you take your time. Yesterday, I had them onion rings and some KFC wings. They was good, but they don't taste as good as my cooking. I made some homemade lemonade too. I don't know about that, Kevin. This is a new thing, okay? Mm. Family, but listen, I got thrown off. Look, this young man, he was leaning over the counter, I guess asking the other young man what he was gonna order, and the man pulled out a switchblade and cut the man in the face. Yes, I said in the face. And what's up with these people pushing these people onto the L? It was this young lady. She looked like she was about maybe 19, 20. This lady, she was in her 40s. She was standing in front of her. And it's like she was timing it. She pushed the lady on, tried to push her onto the train tracks. Yeah, I was. All day, can't help it. When it happens, it happens. Oh, I'm so happy, accident man. Yes. Then this young man, he was supposed to be homeless, and he pushed this other lady onto the L. Y'all be careful. Like I always preach to y'all, say y'all be careful out here. Cause I don't know what kind of dope and drugs these peoples is on, but they losing their fucking minds. Mm. Some homemade lemonade, and it's good. Yes, I'm always eating good. Lately, I have my moods when I want to cook. I don't cook all the time like I used to, cause my ass used to cook every day. Sometimes I get tired. I don't be feel like cooking. But this morning, this is what I had a taste for. Yes, I did, Kevin. It just happened, Kevin. So, I mean, hey. But family, I don't know what the hell is going on with these people today. Looks like they're losing their mind. And it's mostly, what makes your stomach hurt? Oh, wow. Poor baby. So sorry to hear that. I wish I could share something with y'all. I really do. I'm getting full, too. Vitamin C pills, I take them every morning, and they help your immune system. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, it was a lot of food. See, this almost gone now. Too boo boo. Me too. I don't have a gallbladder. But you know what? Most of the time, when I eat at home, my stomach don't hurt. It's when I eat out that I have to go. And for one, you don't know who the hell handling your food, if they washing their hands. You don't know. And they say you're supposed to chew your food at least 30 times and then swallow. Make sure that your food is all chewed up and it digests better. Mm-hmm. But family, this is a beautiful day. Today it's raining. Yeah, I used to have accidents like that. Today is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. My mother always says that to me, and I never could understand why. She would call me, okay, a good story. Yes, it is. The cold weather is on its way. I told my neighbor, because they cut my grass every 2 weeks, I told them Monday was my last cut. Because ain't no sense of cutting my grass no more. Because it's finna die off. Don't make no sense. This the fall. You know, you out there cutting shit that ain't even growing. Okay? Okay? But they've been cutting it for me for the last 2 years. And I love my neighbors. You know, they charge $40 every 2 weeks, which ain't bad. That's okay. Laughter is good for the soul. I'm trying to decide what I'm going to cook later on. I really had a taste for some chicken and noodles, okay? Mm-hmm. Bake my chicken, though. Bake it or broil it on top of the stove. Then make my noodles, put my noodles in there. I might make some chicken Alfredo today. I haven't decided what I want to eat today. Yep, some chicken. And shit, my ass gonna turn into a fucking chicken. I believe that's why we swelling up, because you know they injecting that chicken. Yeah, what kind of story you want to hear? I didn't have a lot of stuff that didn't happen. Oh my God, let me tell y'all. Uh, it's been now a year. Couldn't nobody tell, didn't nobody know. I was going through the storm. Oh, okay. I was at work, and I used to work for this company where I was dropping rolls. Rolls is like styrofoam, what they make the paper plates, the styrofoam plates, the cups, the bowls, and stuff. So I had to go to the bathroom. This is when I first had my gallbladder removed. I had to go to the bathroom, okay? And I was trying to drop that last roll. And when I dropped it, one dropped out of me. I couldn't hold it. So I had to go to my supervisor. It was embarrassing, but I ain't had no choice because I had to go home. And that's the most embarrassing moment, that I didn't have. Then one other time, hey, 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 I took some X-Lax and then realized, well, actually, then I don't know about more foreign, because this channel, yes, this channel was based on really family channel. Light Bright turned it into a foreign channel. And I'm trying to, be versatile. I don't know how to put it, but it's not going to be a lot of farting, okay, on this channel. Because I got a family. And then I like eating. I like talking. I like eating. I like talking. I like cooking. And I like family time. So basically it's probably just going to be me on my channel. Whenever Light Bright, she decides she wants to get in here, she'll get in here. Because she has her own life. And like she tell me, Mama, my life don't consist of your life and the things that you want to do. Because you want to do that don't mean that I want to do that. So the thing is, I have to respect her. And by me respecting her, I leave her alone. Now, the ex-like story, oh my God, it was embarrassing. I had just started dating who I'm with. It was very embarrassing. I had took some ex-lac, woke up and was full of mess. And I grabbed all the cover off the bed. He like, hey, what you doing? I was so embarrassed. I said I done boo-booed on myself. Because at nighttime when you sleeping good, oh my God, you don't realize when you take the X-Lac, your body releases. And you don't even know it. That was embarrassing. So, if you trying to clean yourself out, if you trying to clean yourself out, don't go nowhere. Don't be laying in the bed with nobody. Okay? Because that is embarrassing. Very embarrassing. This is the most embarrassing time. I don't take no more X-Lac. By me not having a gallbladder, I go to the bathroom regularly. I'm not packed or anything. It was liquidy. Yes. But by me not having a gallbladder, I can't hold it. When I had my gallbladder removed, yep. So people will tell you, well, the doctors will tell you, you don't need your gallbladder. God put it there for a purpose and a reason. So it's there for a reason. It's not there just to be there and then it could be dismissed. You need that. You need that. Because it's a part of a filter. Your food so it can come out right. So don't let nobody tell you you don't need your gallbladder because you do. But I realize as I get older and older, I sleep a lot, family. I used to couldn't sleep. Now, I be knocked the hell out. Mm-mm. But the thing is, now if y'all want to ask me these personal questions, y'all have to super chat me, okay? Because I read all my comments, after my video. Now I read my comments because I have to have on my glasses to see. So I could be talking about something, in the middle of something, and I get interrupted. Hey, Mr. Awesome Anthony, how you doing? Long time no see. Yep, I fall asleep easy now. It used to be hard for me to go to sleep. Hey, Francine. Hey, 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 neighbor. Yep, I can fall asleep easy now. My body be exhausted. I don't know. At the older I'm get, the more I sleep. I be like, oh, people so used to me being up at 6, 7 o'clock. Like my mother and them, my daughter and them, they call me. You still sleep? Yes, I still be sleep. It's like my body requires more rest now. Now, when I was young, I can get up, be up and out, do shit, 8 to 16 hours working. Now, ain't nothing. Okay, I do DoorDash too. And yesterday I felt so bad. I had a grandmother that ordered some food, some McDonald's for her grandkids. And I couldn't get to them. They were doing construction. And yes, I know, Francine, I know your butt be up. You a hard worker. Y'all be up and out. I had a lady that called me. She was like, my daughter didn't tell me that they was doing construction. So I tried to go every which way. I went in circles. I was trying to deliver this food for an hour until I got frustrated. I called her back. I'm like, I cannot get to your daughter's house. In this woods, and And I had to go through some stuff, and they had it all blocked off where you can get through to get to her house. So she said, I'm going to have, my daughter to call you. Her daughter never called me. So I had to call customer service. When I called customer service, I had ate some potato chips. It got stuck in my throat. So as I'm talking to the lady, I'm choking. The lady on the other end, she like, Miss, is you okay? I couldn't even tell I was okay because I was busy choking. Uh, so I'll just say be careful. That's why I say chew your food at least 30 times, then swallow it. To make sure your food is properly, can digest. But at the end of the day, I felt bad because I couldn't get that lady her grandkids their food, and they had COVID. All of them had COVID in the house, including her daughter. And then after an hour, McDonald's food, they French fries is nasty as hell because by then they didn't got hard and they didn't got stiff. So the only thing I could do is just throw it away. That's it. I felt bad. Doing DoorDash, you see, so, you come in contact with, many different peoples. And I seen some beautiful homes yesterday. Beautiful homes. What? This is my other half. Maybe he'll say hi to y'all, okay? This is my other half. I always talk about him, but y'all never see him.
Everybody.
See, he said hi, everybody. I'll be back. Hey, family, I'm back. You gotta say bye, you know, or see you later, not bye. You always tell me see you later. Uh, he's a truck driver, so he be out on the road. So you have to, pray, for their safety, to and from their destinations, and ask God to keep them covered so they can make it back, home. But at the end of the day, anyway, family, what was I talking about before I got interrupted? I didn't forget. Oh my God. Oh, I got a story to tell y'all. I was working for Cook County Juvenile Correctional Center, and it was a young man that worked there with me. So he said he went uh, to the bar, him and a couple of other Cook County sheriffs. They went to the bar and they had a couple of drinks. So it was a young lady, so he thought, that was sitting at the bar. So he said, man, when it's dark, everything looks good. So this young lady, so he went over, he talking to her. Hey, how you doing? How's everything going? So he told me the story. He said, man, I went to the, then so that night we got a hotel room and all this. I'm like, what? I was, 20 years old. Then I was working at Cook County Juvenile. And you see so much. So then he said a deep voice came out like, hey. He said, wait a minute. I thought this was a woman. It's not a woman, it's a man. He said he tore ass up out of the room. I mean, the stories that men could tell you. Then had another story. This was years ago. My brother, he got fixed up on a blind date. Oh my God. Let me see, what's this? Oh yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. I was talking about the beautiful homes that I seen in the gated community in Valparaiso. I'm telling you, these homes were beautiful. Oh my God. I stay in the home, but my home needs some work, okay? But these homes, they drop down in the back. They was like 3 stories. Drop down in the back. From the front, you can't even tell. Good morning, good morning. How y'all doing today on this beautiful morning? It's kind of gloomy, it's raining. But what had happened, I was riding through, I'm like, oh my God, this is so peaceful. And it was a gated community. Now, I have seen beautiful homes. I stayed in a big home before. It's been over 10 years though. But the taxes that was on these homes is fucking ridiculous. You paying $10,000 to $12,000 property taxes. On top of the house was $350,000. The mortgage was $2,800 a month. You paying. So most of the kids that was in the neighborhood, they used to come to my house because I was always at home. You know, their parents was out working because they had to work to pay these bills, pay their mortgage. Mortgage high as hell. And then you got to be careful with the builders. You got to make sure that they put quality stuff in the houses because a lot of these houses was put together quick and the materials that they used was cheap. So you have to be careful of the builders that you pick and make sure that they're using quality material. I was watching who was at the Prince family, and Damon was talking about he spent $10 million on his house. I can't tell. I'm sorry, it didn't look like it. And they wanted to have ceramic tile through the house. And he said the builders wouldn't even give him that. If I'm paying you $10 million, oh Lord, that was one for you fart lovers. But if I'm paying you $10 million, my crib gonna be decked out. I'm gonna be able to have, if I want ceramic tile going all up the wall, y'all gonna give it to me. If I want a jacuzzi tub in the middle of the dining room, y'all gonna give it to me if I'm paying $10 million. That's a lot of goddamn money to be paying and you not get what you want to get. Yes, it was. So you have to be careful because sometimes the builders will cut corners and take turns and stuff with you. And you won't get what you expect that you're going to get in the house. And when you're looking for a house, you have to make sure there is no water damage in the basement. I learned that from this house that I bought. But this house that I bought is real old. So I have to get my basement, it needs to be gutted out. Because there was some water damage down there in the basement. So it needs to be gutted out and redone over. Which I plan to get that done no later than February. Yes, yes, yes. Yep. So family, I be all over the place. When I'm talking. Because it's like my mind be racing. I be thinking of so much stuff that's going on. You know. And it's just that time will tell. All things is possible. I always say talk things into existence as if they already exist and it will come to you. What you put into the atmosphere, if you put out good, you get good. I always say that. y'all look at my videos. When you put out bad and negative, you always get bad and negative. It comes back to you. So the thing is that you have to be a good person. At least try. You know, but nobody's perfect here on this earth. We all gonna make mistakes. But we have to try to do our best to follow God. And if we follow God, we can't lose. And always follow that first man. That first man tells you, don't do this, don't do it. Because God, that's God talking to you. And God talks to you through your stomach. And what I mean by that, the top of your stomach, where you get that like quivery, shitty like feeling, like you gotta take a shit. That's God talking to you. That's your nerves. That's God. He talks to you through your belly. You know. Have you ever went somewhere and you be a little nervous, or you finna meet somebody and you nervous and stuff? That feeling that you get, that little quivery feeling, or you going for an interview and you get nervous. It's God. And God will take care of you. And God has been there for me and mine. Yes, He has. I have to be thankful and give all praises to the Most High. And I thank Him each and every day for giving me life, making it able where this body can talk, walk, cook, do everything that I do each and every day. Because at the end of the day, this life here on this earth is not promised to us. We know we're going to leave. The day we was born, we're going to leave here. And we have to meet our Maker. And you want to know that you is all good when you meet Him. So if you pussy and playing around with yourself, woe be on to you. Okay? Because God always gives us warnings, but we don't never pay attention to it. We are like, oh, okay, well, I'll do that later. I'll take care of that some other time. You know, oh, I stop next week. You know, whether it's drinking, smoking, gambling, excessive things, excessively, or being possessive over things is a sin. To be possessive, God is a jealous God. He wants you to be all in. Yes, I did, Kevin. He wants you to be all in for Him. And you can only serve one God. One God, that's it. You can't serve two masters. What I mean by that is you serving the devil and you trying to serve God. You know how you had them people that go to church on a Sunday, hallelujah, thank you, Jesus, thank you, Jesus. And then they sitting up here on a Saturday, they at the club, getting high, drinking, cussing, fighting, everything under the sun. They doing it. That's serving two gods, and you can't serve that. So God gonna turn His back on you. And believe me, people make it seem like God is, you know, this nice angel man. You got to remember something, that He sent His Son down here so we can have grace and mercy. Meaning that He gave us a grace period to get our shit together. Because if it wasn't for Him sending His Son down here, we all would be dead. We would not be here. And we have to understand that at the end of the day, these things here on this earth is not promised to us. At the end of the day, when we leave here, shit, our family gonna be fighting over this stuff, or it's gonna be passed on. Or your family gonna sell your stuff, and it's still gonna be passed on to somebody else. And here it is, we done sat, we done worked, cried, sweat, and tears over this material stuff that's here on this earth. You know, there's nothing wrong with enjoying life and having beautiful things, but don't worship them. Don't worship them. Because when you worship things, material things, they get taken away from you. Whether it's a fire. Look at them. Look at them fires that was in California, where they was burning them big old beautiful homes. They was burning up. And they burnt down to a crisp. Man. Can you imagine the stuff that they had in there, the stuff that they had bought? But at the end of the day, God lets you know. He lets you know that I am in control. And if you do not follow me and do the things that I want you to do, this material stuff here on this earth that we worship and we work hard for, is where I can take it away just like that. You know, because it's a blessing. There's so many people, they can't sit down in their living room no more. They can't sit and go in the kitchen and cook. They living in tents or they living on the street because all their stuff is gone. And probably most majority of them, since we've been going through this crisis, most majority of them probably didn't pay their homeowners insurance. So at the end of the day, they lost. But I can't say they lost because they walked away with their life. I try to give lessons learned, you know, reality stuff, real stuff, stuff that's going on in this world today. You know, and we sitting around here playing with ourselves, thinking that, you know, it's gonna be this way, it's gonna stay this way. We got time, and you gotta realize one thing: God waits on nobody. I mean, nobody. When He get ready to snap His finger and snap you out of this body, He gonna do it. But anyway, family, at the end of the day, I wanted to come on here and share, you know, come eat with me and talk to me. I love, love, love all of you. And please subscribe to the Your Faith family if you're not a part of it. Please give me some thumbs up. Let me know what it is, what it do. And make sure y'all comment down below and let me know what y'all want to see. And I love, love, love you all very much. Yes, I did. And I love each and every one of you all. And I want y'all to be safe and be blessed. And peace out. I'll be seeing y'all later. Much love, peace, and hair grease.